Alright, so it's raining pretty hard today, but that's not going to deter me because I'm on my way to Kinkaku-ji. Kinkaku is also known as the Golden Pavilion, and it's actually a Buddhist hall. Now this pavilion is part of a temple called Rokuonji Temple, but it's commonly called Kinkaku-ji. The pavilion itself has gold foil on lacquer that covers the top 2 levels of Kinkaku, and there's a shining phoenix that stands on top of the shingled roof. The first level is built in the style of imperial aristocracy. The second level is of the warrior aristocracy style, and the top level is in the Chinese Zenshu Butsuren style. So this area was originally the site of a villa owned by Ashikaga Yoshimitsu, the 3rd shogun of the Muromachi period. These gardens and buildings are said to represent the pure land of Buddha in this world. Alright, so after a little bit of a nice stroll, looking at the Kinkaku-ji, I'm gonna be heading out to my next stop. Just to let you know, Kinkaku is a very beautiful place. I definitely recommend it, but just keep in mind that there are a lot of tourists here. So, a short distance away from Kinkaku-ji is another temple called Ryoan-ji. Now, this place is famous for its rock garden that I'll show you guys very soon. As you can see, clearly it's not the tourist hub as Kinkaku-ji was. So this is the famous rock garden here in Ryoan-ji. Now, normally gardens are green and they're filled with shrubs and bushes and trees, but this one is just essentially rocks with minimal amounts of plants. This garden is 25 meters long and 10 meters wide. It's built with 15 different rocks arranged on white gravel, and the walls here are actually clay boiled in oil. But as time went on, a different design was achieved as the oil seeped out, so you can kind of see that there. Now, no one knows who actually built this rock garden, but it's said to be created around the end of the Muromachi period, so that around 1500, by a highly respected Zen monk named Tokuho Zenketsu. Now, this rock garden symbolizes the high ideals of Zen Buddhism. By just sitting here and staring at it, you can achieve enlightenment. These rocks are arranged in such a way that it conveys pure aesthetics to the viewer. No matter at what angle you view this garden, you're only supposed to see at most 14 out of 15 rocks. That is by design. And you can kind of see influences in modern day design from this garden. The idea of minimalism and like the aesthetics associated with simplicity and purity. I'm still on this walk, and as you can see though, to the left of me is a pond called Kyoto Pond. Now, Kyoto Pond was actually made in the late 12th century. Now, this pond is actually known for its mandarin ducks, and so much so that Ryoan-ji used to actually be called the Temple of the Mandarin Ducks. So I'm here in Gion. Gion is a very famous district here in Kyoto. It was originally developed in the Middle Ages here when it was used to kind of support travelers and visitors to the Asaka Shrine. But over time it developed and evolved to become more well known as a geisha district.